Today I'd like to show you details on the new Accufit software. So down the left-hand side, you have your menu. And for those that have done fit testing before, one of the main things you do would do your validation check to make sure the unit's working correctly and set up correctly, and then you go into fit testing. I can also go to devices, and I can see I have one Accufit connected now. If I connected more, I could refresh and have 3 or 4 of them operating at the same time. I could even start a test right from here or go into real time. But what I'm going to do first is show you validation check, and I can change my settings here. This is the minimum particle count to do fit testing, set it at 1,000, but I could change that if I wanted to. That's pretty good to start with. So if I hit start, machine will initialize, and I'll see this countdown as it starts to go through the check. So I can see I've got enough particles. I won't run through this right now. This is a quick overview video, but basically I'd go through, it would prompt me to put on the HEPA filter after it does this initial check, and then I would step through and hopefully get a pass in the validation. So I'm going to stop that. And now if I go into fit tests, I could look at the fit test history, and actually, so I have some of the ones I've done here myself, and I've seen that I passed. I can look at the data if I want to see what I was fit testing here and the dates. Now, if I go into the fit test, I can choose my respirator. So I have some that are preloaded and ready to go. And I have this comfort assessment per CSA that asks me these questions to make sure that I've done that comfort assessment with the person being tested. We use CSA in Canada here. Now, one nice thing with the when I get to the person, I have a whole list here, and I could actually search. So say if I'm going to test Ted, I may have hundreds of people in this database, but if I type Ted, then I find him in that, like it finds him in the list. And so yeah, I could start the test from here basically. So that's my validation check by running a fit test. And I can also do real time, or I could even add more people into the database from this screen as well. So I go back to this. Anyway, so that's a quick overview of the new Accufit software. There is other things I could get into, like settings. This is where you put in the operator of who's going to be doing the testing, organization, like your main, the top level of the organization. You could have these sub-organizations like locations or workers within the company, that type of thing. You can, in the data import, you can import database files from other machines, from the older Accufits or from port accounts even. This you can actually, there's a way to send a database out to the Accufit. So you could have all your details go out to an Accufit, take the Accufit only into the field without a computer, and then come back and import those, whatever fit testing and all that anybody you had added in the field back into the software. And here's where you can actually add respirators and kind of initialize them or deactivate them, edit them, delete them, all from this screen. So that's just a quick overview of the new software.